hello everyone. In the last session, we have seen the different methods to solve the circuit. Now, in this session, we are going to start the how to calculate the equivalent resistance across any circuit, any combination. We will see all the types of tips which people use to solve the circuit, find the equivalent resistance. So let us start. Please give a separate heading for this, that is calculation of equivalent resistance. Calculation of R equivalent. I will tell you the different methods. Basically, it's not a different method, it is a different way of solving the questions. Okay, so we will start with this. So let me start with the first question. Okay, the question okay, for this session the question is same. You have to find the equivalent resistance across RAB. That is a question, my question in all the circuits. Okay, so I have bring a lot of questions for you. Let me note down the question. Suppose this is my 2 ohm, this is my 6 ohm, and this is my 4 ohm, 2 ohm, 6 ohm. Okay, clear? And this is my 2 ohm. This point is A, this point is V. Obviously, you have to calculate RA, means resistance across this point. Correct? Okay. So, what is the approach? How to solve this? Okay. So, let us start. So, we will go step by step and try to analyze the first type. I am writing the type also here, because there are the different types of question you will get. So, first I am writing the type for you. Basically, there is no type is there. It is depend how you solve it. Okay. So, best way of solving is the potential approach. Any R equivalent circuit, best way is solving is the potential approach. First I am writing is the potential approach. That is the only best way, potential approach. And almost 80% of the question you can solve by this method only. Almost 80%. What is a potential approach? If suppose they ask you the resistance across these 2 points A and B, just you considered a battery of voltage V. So this potential will become V, and this potential you take it as 0. If this is 0, this will be also 0. Then this will be also 0, correct? If this is 0, this will be 0 because it is a wire, so it will be 0 at every point. This is also B, correct? This is 0, correct? Now you can see clearly from here. Now you can see in the circuit clearly from here, you are getting, we have basically 2 points in whole the circuit. In whole circuit we have a 2 point. What is that? Is 0 and V. So let us draw the 0 and V. That is my V, that is my 0. Now draw the circuit properly. See, V and 0, we have one resistance of 2 ohm between V and 0. So let us draw it. Okay, between V and 0 we have a one resistance of 2 ohm, correct? Then this resistance, you can see these two are in series. Again the same thing in the last question. Basically 6 and 6, these two are in series directly, we can see, and they are between 0 and 0. Now can you say what is the current will flow? Because the potential drop is 0 across this, there is no potential, because they are here also the potential is 0, here also, but no current will flow. So here the current will be 0. Similarly, if you see here, this is 4 and 2, this is 4 and 2, 6 ohm, and here also 0, here also 0. So again current in this branch will be 0 because the potential drop is 0. So this is called as a short circuit path. And obviously you can think like that also. See, there is a connecting wire. What is the resistance of connecting wire? 0. And here the resistance is 6 ohm, and here the resistance is 12 ohm. Now you tell me, if the current will come in which path it will prefer? 0 resistance, 6 ohm resistance, or 12 ohm resistance? Obviously 6 ohm resistance. So all the current will flow from the 6 ohm. There will be 0 current in this and 0 current in this. So there is no need to take these two resistance. Why? Because the current is 0, then why there is a need to take that resistance? So we can neglect these two resistance. There is no need of taking this resistance into the account. If you see, we have only one resistance of 2 ohm, and there is another resistance between V and 0, that is of 2 ohm. And now you can see between these two, they are connected in parallel. So what is R net? Then R net will be 1 ohm directly. So see, this is such a big question, but we have solved in a single line. I hope what is clear. So it is all about how to understand the concept. Okay. So this is called as a potential approach. So let us take one more example. This is an easy example, but let us take one more example and try to build our concepts more strongly. Okay. So let us take this. Suppose this is 8 ohm, correct? This is 2 ohm, 4 ohm, 4 ohm, A and B. So you have to find the R equivalent across this. What is the approach? First try to do by yourself and then I will solve. Whenever I am writing any question on the blackboard, the first what you have to do, or smart board, sorry, what you have to do, simply first note it down. I give a pause of 1 second or 2 seconds. You also just stop the video at that point, first solve it, and then check whether your answer is correct or not, and try to match. And after that, if it is matched, then it is well and good, and if it doesn't, then try to see where you have did the mistake. This is how you prepare for any exam. Okay, so let us see here. So what is the approach? You considered a battery between these 2 points like this. Okay, just consider an imaginary battery, so of voltage V. So if you consider it like this, then I am taking this voltage as V, this voltage as 0. If this is V, can I write the potential here? No. So let us take it as X. If this is X, this is a connecting wire, this will be also X. Okay, so now we have 3 point V, another point is X, and another point is 0. Okay, between V and X we have a 8 ohm resistance. Then between V and X we have a 2 ohm resistance, correct? Then between X and 0 we have a 4 ohm resistance. Then between X and 0 we have another 4 ohm resistance. So this is my, so you can see these two are in parallel and these two are in parallel, correct? Are you getting my point or not? So what is the parallel combination of these two? What is the parallel combination of these two? 16 by or 1.6 ohm. What is the parallel combination of these two? What is the parallel combination of these two? That is 2 ohm. So what is, and they both are in series then, because this will be 1.6, this will be 2. So what is my R net? They will be series, that will be 3.6. Are you getting my point? So that is called as a potential approach. Just start writing the potential. That is similar to what we have doing in the circuit theory. That is the same thing. I hope it is clear. Please note it down. Completed? Let's take one more example. This is my 4 ohm. This is 2 ohm. Take this as a 3 ohm. Ohm. Okay. This is 2 ohm. This is 1 ohm. Okay. Then okay. This is 6 ohm. This is 6 ohm. So this is my point A. This is my point B. Okay, you have to find the R equivalent. So let us think about it and try to find the R equivalent across these 2 points. So how will we do? See, this means it is E from above. It is not intersecting each other. Okay, they both are not intersecting each other. How will you solve? what is the method, what is the approach? Just assume it as a battery. So this will be at V, this will be at 0. If this is 0, this will be also 0. Okay, correct. This will be V, so this will be also V. Okay. Anything else you can assume? I hope no, you can't assume. Okay. So let us draw the circuit. Now this is my V, this is my 0. Okay. So between V and 0, these two are in series obviously. So 2 plus 1, 3. Okay, 3 ohm. Now this is between V and 0, 3, 3. That is 6 ohm. I am telling you these two are not intersecting. It is keep above, like this wire is below, this wire is above. So they are not intersecting. Okay. So 3 plus 3, that is 6 ohm. Correct. Parallel. Then 6 plus 6, that is 8, 12 ohm in parallel. Then what is 4 plus 2, that is 6 ohm again in parallel. So what if you see the all are in parallel only? So what you will get? See, 6 plus 6 is 3 ohm, 3 plus 3 is, and then it is 3 plus 3 is 3 plus 3 is 1.5. So 1.5 parallel with 12, or you can say write it as 15. Now this is will be 15. So this will become 1.5. 1 minute. 1.5 parallel with 12 ohm. Okay, so what is the value? 3 by 2 into R1 into R2, R1 into R2 upon R1 plus R2. So what is the value you will get? 6, 18 divided by 24. 24 plus 3 is 27 into 2, 6, 3, 18, 6, 9. Okay. You can 2 and 3, so 4 by 3 ohm. Correct. So how much you are getting? 4 by 3 ohm, that is 1.33. Clear? I hope you are getting my point. So this is how we call as a potential approach. You can write the potential at any point and you can just calculate. Let me take one more example. This is a very famous example of S.C. Verma sir with a book. Basically, this is R ohm. This is also R ohm. This is R ohm. This is R ohm. This point is B, and this point is A. You have to find resistance across A and B. Okay. All are R. Not that RRR movie. Okay. What you have to do? Simply take. Suppose let me take this as V. So this will be 0. This will be V. This will be also V. This will be also. You can see V and 0 is there, and all four are connected in parallel. This is also R. This is also R. This is also R, and this is also R. So what is the value you will get? You get R by 4 ohm. Correct. Any doubt? I hope what is clear for you. Shall we proceed further? So let us take one more example. Let us take one more example. This is also one of the question of S.C. Verma book. Basically, this resistance is given as R. This resistance is given as R. Resistance is also given as R. This is point A, and this is point B. You have to find R net. Obviously, what is the question you know? Tell the value. Okay, tell the value of RAB. How to solve? How to find RAB for this? What we have to do? Again the same thing. Let us take this as V. This is as 0. This will be also 0. This will be also 0. This will be also 0. So, and this value we don't know, so let us take it as X. So we have V, X and 0. What is V and X? We have R. What is x and 0? We have r. X and 0, we have another r. X and 0, we have another r. So now you can calculate from here. So we have 1 r series with r by 3, because this combination is r by 3, that is series with r. So what is r net you will get? That is r plus r by 3, that is equal to how much? 4r by 3. Clear? Any doubt is there? We can take one more example. I hope now you have understand that potential approach. Basically what you have to do, you have to simply consider the one battery across those 2 points where you have to find the R equivalent. Then after that start simply writing the potential. If you don't know the potential, just assume it some x or y. Then after that you take that point and try to again draw the circuit, and you will see whether it is a series combination and parallel combination. Simple. Clear? Okay. So let us take one last example for you. I like that you understand it better. I hope it is clear for you right now. Clear? And the points are, this is 6 ohm, 6 ohm, 6 ohm and 12 ohm, correct? A, you have to find RAB. So how will you do? How will you find RAB? Same approach, take this as V, this as 0, so this will be again 0, correct? This will be V, okay? Anything else? This will be 0, correct? Now you can see one more thing. So we have only 2 points, V and 0. Between V and 0 we have a 6 ohm. Between V and 0 we have a 6 ohm, correct? This is done. Between V and 0 we have 12 ohm. Sorry. And you can see between 0 and 0 we have a 8 ohm. That is not possible, because this will be, because between one point how can we put a resistance? At one point can you connect a resistance? No, it has to be connected from 2 points so that the current will flow. Okay, so this cannot be connection, and this we have seen also. The current will not flow from this because the potential drop is 0 across this resistance. So what is here? We are getting 6 and 6, 3 parallel with 12. How much? How much? 12 into 3 divided by 15. So 5, that is 12 by 5 ohm. So I hope you are clear with the potential approach. Clear or not? Or should you want me to take some more example? If you are clear, please tell me. Otherwise, I will take some more examples on this. Okay, let's take some more examples. Okay, this point is A, this point is B. I hope you are understanding the diagram. Okay, all are R. You have to find RAB across this. Okay. Basically, it is a triangle type of thing. Doesn't matter shape. You have to understand the concept. Basically, that is only important. What is the approach? Take some point. This is V. This is considered battery, and take the value. If this is 0, Can you write the potential any other point? No. So let us assume this is x. This is x. This will be also x. Any other potential can you write? No. So we have 3 points, V, x and 0. Okay. Between V and x we have a one resistance R. This resistance. Then between x and 0 we have a one resistance R. Correct. Then between V and 0 we have another resistance R. Correct. And then between V and x we have another resistance R. Correct. And between x and 0 we have another resistance R. X and 0, x and 0. Oh, sorry, this is connected. So we can see how many resistance are there. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4. Which is one is left? V and x one resistance. V and x one resistance. Okay. Then V and 0. Okay. Between V and 0 we have a one more resistance. Between V and 0 we have a resistance. So how it will be? We will see. It will be something like this. That is R. Correct. So this is how what you have to calculate. So if you will see, these two will become how much parallel? How much they will become? They will become R by 2. These two will become how much? Sorry. This two will become how much? This two will also be become this two will also will become R by 2. Then R by 2 will in series how much will become? R. So R by 2 plus R by 2 will become R. Now R is parallel with capital R. So this will become parallel with R. Sorry, let me write this is proper way. Otherwise you won't. This is R. Now this R is parallel with this R. So what is my R net? My R net you will get, that is that R is become parallel with another R, so it will become R by 2. That is my final answer. It is clear. See, only one approach is there. You have to apply that approach again and again. That is potential approach. And I have told you in the starting of this session, 85% of your question you can solve by this simple approach. Okay. Only there will be some cases where you have to apply some other concepts, but otherwise 85% questions are solved by this approach only. And NEET questions, they are from this approach only. If in the NEET they will ask you the question, then it will be same this approach. Clear? Suppose this is some resistance, or let me draw it another way. Okay. Suppose I have connected these two. I have connected these. This point A, point B, 2 ohm, 2 ohm. Okay. All are 2 ohm. You have to find RAB obviously. How will you solve? Tell me the answer for this. What is the answer? Again, apply the same concept. Let this take as V, this take it as 0. So this is 0. This will be also 0. This will be also 0. This will be also 0. If this is V, this will be also V. And you will see we have 2 point V and 0. And all the resistance are between V and 0. So they become all are parallel. 2 ohm, 2 ohm. Okay, 2 ohm. So what is my R net? That is 2 by 3 ohm. Correct? Any doubt? Till here, anyone have a doubt regarding the potential approach of solving any question? If any question, mostly 85% of the question will come from the potential approach. If the potential approach is clear, you can solve all the question, almost all the question. There are some of the question will come which are little tricky. For that, there are some more concepts are there. We will cover that also. Okay. Till here, if anyone have a doubt, please tell me. If till here anyone have a doubt. Okay, so let us take one example. If you have understand the concept, then let's take one example. Okay, you have to find I. Okay, basically the circuit look like this. There is a 6 ohm, there is a 3 ohm, this is 6 ohm, this is also 6 ohm. My question is, what is I here basically? Most of the people will say, sir, I is 0. Why? This is also x. If you take this potential as x, this potential will be also x. So the potential difference is 0, sir. So current is 0. I clear this concept in the starting of the class. In wire, potential difference will always be 0. In wire, the potential difference is always 0. If you remember my first lecture, in wire I told you the potential difference is always 0, but it doesn't mean the current is 0. Potential difference is always 0. Why? Because the resistance is 0. That is why. So potential difference 0 doesn't mean your current will be 0. Okay. So here it is not sure your current is 0. You have to check or you have to find. We can't directly say the current is 0. If it is across the resistor, then we can say, because resistor is a circuit element, it has some resistance, but wire doesn't have a resistance, so obviously the potential difference will be 0. Okay, current can be 0 or non-zero, it doesn't matter. Are you getting my point? So that is sure the current will be here is non-zero. Now how to solve? See this, if suppose this is I taking as 0, then this will be 20, this will be 20. You can say that this and these two are in parallel, this and these two are in parallel, sure. Okay, if these two are in parallel, correct, if these two are in parallel, then what is basically the thing we have to do? Then 6 and 3 parallel will become 2 ohm, and 6 and 6 parallel will become 3 ohm. So 3 plus 2 will become 5 ampere. So what is the current will flow from here? I hope you got the point. Let me explain you another one more time. 6 and 3 ohm is parallel. How much they will become? You can see the potential difference is same, na? Here also 20 minus x, here also 20 minus x. So 6 and 3 is parallel, so 2 ohm. 6 and 6 are in parallel, so 3 ohm. So 2 plus 3 is 5 ohm. So 5 ohm we have a total. So 5 ohm and the battery is 20. So what is the current we will flow? That is 4 ampere. Correct. So 4 ampere is current is flowing from here. Okay. How this is 4 ampere came? 20 divided by 5. Okay. So this is the current we know. Now 4 ampere is coming from here. Okay. Now here we have a two resistance that are connected in parallel, so obviously we can apply the current division rule, correct? So let us apply the current division rule and calculate the current. Suppose this is my I1 and this is my I2, and obviously they both are in parallel. So what is my I1? So I1 will be, sir, it will be 3 upon 6 plus 3 into, that is, sorry, 4 ampere. So sir, it will become how much? Sir, 4 by 3 ampere, sir. Correct. So that this current is obviously 4 by 3 ampere. Okay. If this current is 4 by 3 ampere. Correct. Okay. Can you tell me one more thing, sir? Yeah. What is that? If 4 ampere current is coming from here, then 4 ampere current will go here also. Will come from here also. Correct. Because whatever the current battery will give, the same amount of current battery will take. This 4 ampere will be coming from these two resistance. Suppose some current is coming from here is I3 and I4. So I3 plus I4 will be 4 ampere, na? Okay. Now I3 plus I4 will be 4 ampere. Now these two also in parallel combination, these two resistance. So I can say I can divide this current in parallelly by current division rule. And as both the resistance are same, I can say this will be by 2 ampere and this will be also by 2 ampere. Now you can see properly from here. 4 by 3 ampere is coming from here and it is getting 2 ampere from here. So at this point apply KCL. Okay, and suppose the current I we have to find. This is the current we have to find. Apply the KCL at this point. So at KCL at X, because it is a node, we can apply incoming current, that is I1, equal to outgoing current, that is I plus I3. What is incoming current? 4 by 3. Outgoing current we don't know, I we don't know. What is I1, I3? That is 2. So what is the I we will get? That is 4 by 3 minus 2. How much you will get? You will get minus 2 by 3 ampere current. Means the current will flow 2 by 3 in upward direction, not downward direction. Okay. It is obvious also because 4 by 3 is coming from here. So 2 by 3 has to come from here. Then it will become 2 ampere, obviously. So we can say that 2 ampere current will flow in this direction, but it asks I1 in this direction. So our answer should be minus 2 by 3, not 2 by 3. Okay. Remember, the current can be positive, negative, but the resistance will be always positive for you. In the higher, it can be negative, but now for you, it has to be always positive. So I hope you understand the approach of solving this type of question. Remember, the current is not, it is a previous year question. Okay. And that is a very important concept also. The previous year question, it asks in JE also and it asks in NEET also, in both examinations. It is a previous year question and it is a very important concept. I hope you have learned that concept. It doesn't mean if there is a wire, it doesn't mean the current will be zero. There will be a current, and how to find, you have learned the approach, and only this method you will apply, you will get the proper answer. Correct? So what is the current is 2 by 3 ampere. Clear? Any doubt? Clear? Okay. Can I take one more example? It is also some previous year question in NEET. Okay. What is the question? If you see the question is very simple. 2 ohm, 6 ohm, 3 ohm. Okay. They are connected with a battery of 10 volt. And these two are joined together. And these two are joined together. Clear? And the question they have asked is find the current across this. Now you solve. Okay. They play a trick. They have asked the question, that is current across this. Okay. So how will you solve this? What is the approach you will going to use this? The first thing is very clear in my mind. If I have to solve it, first I will write the potential. 10, 0, 0. Obviously this will be 0. This is 10, so this will be also. So it is a parallel combination. So I will draw the circuit in different manner. What I will do, I will take these three resistance in parallel combination. This is my 2 ohm. Okay. This will be my 6 ohm. Okay. And correct, this is how much? 3 ohm. And they both all are connected with a battery of 10 volt, like this, if you will see. Okay, so what is the current will flow? The current across all the resistance. See, what is the current across this? Sorry. What is the current across? What happened? Yeah. Now you tell me what is the current across this? Okay. This will be obviously 5 ampere. Okay. Now what is the current across this? Can you tell me? See, if you try to see, the current will flow in this direction. Okay. So what will be the current? 10 divided by 6. That is 5 by 3. So 5 by 3 ampere from here. Correct. Now in this direction the current will flow because higher to lower. No? So this will become 10 by 3 ampere. So, and total current, what is the total current from here? You can calculate from here. See, 6 and 2 in parallel is how much? Or you can say 3 and 6 in parallel is how much? That is 2. And 2 plus 2 is parallel is 1. So we have getting a total current of 10 ampere. So obviously this battery will give 10 ampere. Correct? Now 10 ampere is this battery is giving. Okay, sir. Now you can see 10 ampere is giving. So this potential, this battery is also from here also 10 ampere is coming. Now 5 ampere is going here. So what is the current will go in this branch? So obviously the 5 ampere will go in this branch. Correct? So how much current will go in this branch? 5 ampere will go in this branch. Correct? So what is the current I will be? The current I will be 5 ampere. Clear? This is my answer. So most of the people have treated as what? Array, the potential across this is 0, this is 0, this is 10, this is also 10, so potential drop is 0, so current will be 0. And there is one of the option 0 is also given there, but it is not always true. There will be current in the connecting wire, there will be current. It is not 0. Remember that. It is not 0. Okay, that is wrong concept. There will be current, and the how to solve this? You have to use this basic concept what we have learned to solve this question. Okay, till here anyone have a doubt? Please tell. Clear? Any doubt? Now our next concept is, that is Wheatstone bridge. Everyone know what is Wheatstone bridge? What is Wheatstone bridge? It's a simple, basically a combination. Suppose I have a resistance R1, and suppose this resistance is R2, and suppose this resistance is R5. Basically, suppose this resistance is R3, and this is R4. I have connected this through a battery, some voltage V, and current in this is 0. That is given. The current in this branch is 0. So if these conditions are fulfilled, what is the condition? They are connected in this way, and the current across this R5 is 0. So we can say my R1 upon R2 will be equal to R3 upon R4. If this condition is fulfilled, if you are getting this condition, then you can directly say the current in this branch will be 0. That is a simple statement. Okay, this is a concept basically. The concept, which concept you have to remember. I am not going in a proof because no one will ask you the proof for the competitive exam. Simply you have to remember, if I have this type of connection is given and the current across this R5 is 0, then in that case simply you remember, that is what you have to remember. Simply you have to remember one thing, that is R1 upon R2 should be equal to R3 upon R4. That is a simple approach you have to apply. Clear? So let us take one example, then you will understand it better. Okay, simple example I will take. Example is basically what they have did, they have connected a 6 ohm with 3 ohm. They have connected 3 ohm resistance here, and this suppose not 10 ohm. Okay, so okay, so 12 ohm, and this is 3 ohm. Okay, and this is my point A, and this is my point B. So can you tell me what is the first my first question is that what is the current across? What is the current across that 3 ohm? First, whether it is a Wheatstone bridge or not. 12 by 6 is equal to 6 by 3, correct? So it is a Wheatstone bridge. It is a Wheatstone bridge. Answer is yes. Okay. So what is the current in 3 ohm? That is I. This is equal to 0. So this current will be 0. Correct. My question is that what is my RAB? Resistance across AB. My question is what is the resistance across AB? Have you understand the question? So what you have to do? Simple approach. If if the current across this resistor is 0, I can remove this resistor. Simply remove it from the circuit now. And if you remove this from the circuit, then what you will get? We have 6 ohm, we have 12 ohm, and we have simply 6 ohm here, and then we have something called 3 ohm here, and that is the thing. So these two are in series, these two are in series, then they are parallel. So 12 plus 6 is 18, and 6 plus 3 is 9. So 9 into 18 divided by 27. Correct? Correct or not? Array, this will become what? 18 into 9 divided by 27. So 9 3 27. So that means answer is 6 ohm. Answer. Simple. Are you getting my point? Simple. So this is the one example on Wheatstone bridge basically. So have you understand the concept? Whenever there is a Wheatstone bridge, you have to simply remember that the current in the middle resistance, when this condition is fulfilled, is always 0, and then we can remove that resistance from the circuit for the calculation point of view. Okay, we can directly remove that resistance from the circuit for the calculation point of view. Okay, so let me give you some homeworks. Okay, and in the next session we will solve it. I hope last session also I have given some homework now. Okay, we will discuss this. First note down these homeworks. This is R, this is R, okay. All the questions are same. You have to find the R equivalent. One minute. Okay. Point is A, and this point is okay. This R I am giving you as a homework. Calculate the RAB. Question is same. You have to find RAB. Okay. What is the question I have given in the last class? Let me see. I hope this is the question. Okay. So yeah, I hope most of you have solved this. It's simple only. What you have to do? See, 8 and 4 are in what? Series. This is 12. 12 and 12 parallel. So obviously it will become how much? 6. 6 and 6 are in series. So how much it will become? Again 12. 12 and 6 are in parallel. How much it will become? 12 and 6 are in parallel. So how much they will become? 4. 4 and 6 will become 10. So the current will 5 ampere will flow. Now this 5 ampere will distribute between these two. So this is also 6 ohm and this is 12 ohm. This is 6 ohm. So I have find the current in the 12 ohm by this current division rule. Okay, you will get 5 by 3. Now this 5 by 3 will come and divide here. This across this the resistance is 12 ohm and this also 12 ohm. So obviously the current will divide equally. So we will get 5 by 6 ampere. Clear? Come to this question. 2 and 2, 4. 4 parallel with 10, how much? Or you can take it as, better to take it as 2, otherwise it will vary. Only answer will same, but the answer will change, only the, but the calculation will remain same only. Na? So 2, 2 is 4, 4 with 4 parallel is 2, 2 obviously 2 plus 1 is 3, and 3 plus this is 6, correct? So 3 plus 6 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4, so what is the current will flow? 10 ampere. Now this 10 ampere will have to come here. Now if you can see, we have a 2, basically we have to find the current in this branch. Okay, this is how much the total. How will you see, how will you see this thing? See, if you see, try to see properly, you have a 2 branch basically. This is my 4 ohm, and or you can do 4 is parallel, that is 2, correct? So 2 ohm plus 1 is, that is 3. Okay, 3 and 6 we have. So if you calculate the current, then 3 and 6, so basically the current in 3 will be how much? Means what I am saying, you break down this as a, these two resistance, one is 3 above and another one is a 6 ohm. Are you getting my point? And this is the current is coming, this whole as a one combination and this as a one combination. So this current is coming. So can you write the current in this branch? Yes. What is the current? That is a 6 by 3 plus 6 into what is 10. So how much you will get? 6 upon 9 into 10, that is 2 upon 3 into 10. So 20 upon 3 means the current will go in this branch is 20 by. Now what is exactly this 3 is? What is that exactly 3 is? Exactly 3 is this combination. If you see, this whole combination is exactly 3. So if I draw it properly, you will get this diagram. Basically 4 ohm resistance here, then 1 ohm resistance is here, and then we have a 4 ohm resistance is here, and then it is connected to a basically how much? This is 20 by 3 ampere, and from here it is coming 20 by 3 ampere, correct? Now this is also 4 ohm, this is also 4 ohm, so current will divide equally. So what is the current in this branch will go 10 by 3 ampere. So what is I? So I will become minus 10 by 3 ampere, correct? I hope everyone has got this answer. What is the approach I have did? I have first taken this as a one path, this has another path, this whole has a one path, this has another path, and find the current in this path. Then 3 ohm I have opened it. So current is 10 by 3 is coming. Now this are the path. So we have one path of 4 ohm, another path is also 4 ohm. So current will divide equally. So this will become minus 10 by 3 ohm. Clear? So this is how you can solve the question. So in the next class, what we are going to do, as we have seen how to calculate the equivalent resistance, and we will discuss this homework, and then we will solve some more question on the VT stone bridge, and we will try to understand one more concept, and then we will move to the different types of symmetry. So basically we in the next session, I hope we can complete the circuit theory, and then we will move to the other concepts like different type of instrument we have to cover, and then finally this chapter will be finished, and then we will move to the very important chapter, that is capacitor. After reading all this thing, the capacitor will be very easy. You can solve it within like all this circuit theory will be just a one class. Okay, here I am taking a lot of session, but in the capacitor it will be in one class I will finish the whole, basically whole circuit theory for the capacitor. Clear? Because everything will go same as capacitor. Okay, clear? So in the next session we will meet. If you have enjoyed this session, please like it, share it, subscribe it, and have a nice day. Thank you.